I got to tell you, I came into this late. This was like a godsend to me. I just finished doing I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Won that, barely squeaked by the amazing Tori Wilson. We were the last two standing, and literally in the jungle, it occurred to me. I turned to John Sally at one point. I thought, damn it, I'm missing the World Series. I'm missing the World Series this year. I've never played the main event. 2 years ago, I played the $1,500 buy-in, made it to the top third of the field. But my big dream has always been to play the main event. So I'm at home on a Friday night. I've been home 1 week from the jungle, still getting used to civilization, and I get the phone call that PokerStars, wants me to play for them, in the main event. And this jolt of electricity goes through my body. My wife, I'm sitting at the computer, and I go, honey, I gotta ask you something. She walks in, and I got my poker face on already, and I said, so, you want to go to Vegas on Sunday? She went, why? I said, Debin asked to play in the main event. She goes, you don't look very excited. I said, yeah, because I was scared you'd say no. So she went, yes, we're going. So I've been on a high ever since then. This has been a dream of mine forever. Like Tori, I'm a kitchen player. I've had a home game for close to 20 years at my house, and Hold'em is huge. The scary thing is I actually host the primer for the World Poker Tour. I'm the guy who teaches you how to play Texas Hold'em. So whenever I play cards, I tend to have a big target on me, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. People like to get in my face, and if I got a hand, happy to have them. But the other time, I don't want to take so many hits. Yeah. But playing for PokerStars, with the biggest site in the world, it's a huge honor. Got a little bit more street cred right now. I'm all branded out. I'm really beside myself. I've been tweeting about it. All my friends back home, good buddy of mine, Chase, actually cashed in the tournament I played in a couple years ago. He's a fantastic player. He's got my whole network on speed dial, so every break they're getting the chip count from me. I was literally just trying to survive the first day. I've played with a lot of the pros, and TJ Cloutier told me years ago, he goes, Lou, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Hang in there, wait for your hands. The scary thing is, playing with those guys, and I've taken pots from, Gus Hansen, Doyle Brunson, anybody can win a hand. It's about the marathon. It's about, staying in there and playing smart consistently, because one mistake, can knock you out. And with the pros, there's an automatic respect built in. I'm going to be very cautious around them. I'm going to have the nuts or second nuts before I even, make a move. The guys that are really scary to me in this tournament are, the kamikaze cats, man. All these, 22-year-old kids who've been playing online for 5 years. That's a different game. It's a faster game, and they tend to be a lot more brash. They're pushing all in. They're throwing their chips around, and they get lucky on occasion. You could be sitting there with flop to straight or flop to set, and these guys will hang on and catch a flush on you, because that's just how computer poker goes sometimes. So they're the ones that I'm trying to stay cautious around. I'm really fortunate, because I've been playing tournament poker for 5 or 6 years. I've cashed in a few smaller ones, none of the big ones. This to me is Mecca. The bracelet is, forget about it. I'd have it stamped onto my forehead. That's one of those things that, I'm surprised, that hockey players don't walk around just holding the Stanley Cup, going for, coffee in the morning. Oh yeah, I've got one of these, by the way. If I got a bracelet, I'd be, so, hey, how we doing today? Oh, good, nice. Oh, this? It's a little thing I picked up in Vegas. So, quite honestly, that's a huge dream. I'm not allowing myself to think about that. I'm taking it a day at a time. I know my way around the table, and what's nice is that, coming into this, the 8 guys I was sitting at, they really thought I was dead money. They, they figured I was there, for a little publicity, trying to get the old face out there. But I've played, quite a bit, and I would not call myself a pro. Some people in the past have said, you should turn pro. No. I'm a talented amateur, and I know that. So I'm not cocky about it. So I'm going to tend to be a little tighter, a little more cautious. So starting the second day, definitely going to spend the first round just sussing out the competition, seeing who I can bluff if I need to, figuring out who the rocks are, and going from there.
Bye.